guys, before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm trying to share my channel. So it's another Fish Friday. Fishy. Here goes my red snapper. So a way to pick a good snapper is to look at those eyeballs. If those eyeballs look bright and fresh, then you know that you got a good one. If you go to the supermarket, try to go early in the day, because after the afternoon, the fish, the later in the day, the older the fish gets. So try to get it early in the morning. Sometimes down here, we live near the beach, so there are fishermen that you can just go up to the beach and catch them right off the boat, which is nice too. So we're gonna wash out fish first, so it's not having that fishy smell. So you want to have some white distilled vinegar and some lemon juice. You can use fresh lemons and just wash it off. Of course, you're gonna ask the fish market to descale it, clean out the belly and the guts, cut the fins, and clean it already. And then I just make 2 slices like so on each side, because you're gonna go ahead and put this seasoning in. Now, if you're gonna deep fry the fish, you can just pat it dry and just use some good old salt and pepper. I don't really cook with a lot of salt. And then we take a Scotch bonnet pepper like that. It could be a yellow one or a green one. Cut off the stem. And you're going to put the Scotch bonnet pepper in the belly after you season it. And then go ahead and deep fry it on like 400 degrees is usually good. So you can use your Caribbean fish seasoning. This is a Caribbean one. You could use the packaged one. Sometimes the one in the package bag stays fresh longer. Sometimes you could get the small package bags. And then you're just going to go ahead and season up your fish inside the belly, inside the slits. And then you're going to want to put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours or overnight, so it could be well seasoned. And you could just do a brown stew fish or escapade fish, or you could fry it or whatever you want. I don't really measure stuff on this channel. We're just going to season it like so. And then you're going to throw on some gloves and rub it really good, and make sure that you get a lot of the seasoning in the slit of the fish. I'm curious, what's your favorite fish? Let me know in the comment. I make salmon, I make bronzini, sea bass, yellowtail, redtail snapper, grouper head. I did do a nice fish tea soup with grouper head. And then we're going to just go ahead, rub the fish like so. Right? Take all that extra seasoning and stuff it in. And let that sit overnight. You could put it in a Ziploc bag, or you could leave it in this bowl and just cover it up. And then I deep fried it. I sauteed some onions and carrots. I just made an escapade fish, and I served it on some side with some rice and peas. There goes my fish. And I had fried a dumpling after I had fried the fish, and I had rice and peas. Guys, this is a short video. I was not going through the whole process with you guys, but happy Friday, another Fish Friday. Let me know in the comments what you want me to make next. Bye, guys. Have a good holiday.